Hey, how's my least favorite daughter?
Really, Mom? That's how to greet your daughter?
Shush. I've got good, juicy news.
This better not be about Brad, Mom. Sarah and I don't need a stepdad as cunning as that. Ugh, what happened?
Guess what?
I'm not guessing, Mom. Just tell me.
You are such a killjoy. Anyway, I know this news may not sit well with you, but Sarah is engaged. Richard, the millionaire, finally proposed.
Really? Are you for real, Mom?
Of course. I'm so excited. I'll finally be the celebrity mom I've always wanted to be.
This is big. Sarah's finally getting married.
More like Sarah is finally wealthy, and I'm the lucky mother of the future wife of a millionaire. I can't believe it. We're going to be rich.
We?
Of course. After so many years of working so hard to raise you girls, it's finally paying off. I still can't believe it.
I am unsure what you are on about, Mom. Mom, I don't think Sarah marrying a millionaire means we're suddenly rich.
Oh, sorry. I said we. I meant I. I am going to be rich. It's obvious you like being poor.
Mom, do you really have to make this about me again? I'm trying to make you see how Sarah's upcoming marriage isn't a get-rich-quick scheme.
You just don't get it. Your sister is finally marrying into a rich family.
And?
Richard is a successful businessman with a lot of property. He's going to spoil his beautiful bride Sarah and me, her wonderful mother. I gave birth to the future wife of a millionaire, so I'm gonna be rich, dearie. If you're not happy for me, at least be happy for your sister.
Mom, I'm just saying, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Gosh, Emily, always so negative.
I'm not being negative, Mom. I'm just being realistic.
I'm not surprised. Don't you find it shameful that your sister is getting married and you're still single? Seems you want to remain single and poor.
Mom, you don't even care about my feelings.
Maybe I would if you were only half as reasonable as your sister.
I am not really surprised you would say so, Mom. Nothing I do ever sits well with you.
Don't be so bitter, Emily. You know Sarah's always been the special one.
Yeah, Mom, I'm well aware of that.
Anyway, my life is going to change for the better. Hello to a new house and classy outings.
I hope so, Mom.
Emily? Emily? Why are you not answering my calls? Emily?
Hey, Mom. Couldn't pick up. I was in a meeting then.
Work. LOL.
Yes, Mom. Some of us have to actually work.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, Mom.
Better. Something big just happened, Emily.
What happened, Mom?
You won't believe what Richard got for Sarah. He bought her an expensive car, and he's starting a clothing brand for her.
That's really something, Mom. I'm happy for Sarah.
Oh, silly me. That's not all. He also made part payment for a beautiful house for her. Sarah is about to become a homeowner. Richard really is a gem. I'm sure I'm next. Sarah is really living the dream.
Yeah, Mom. Great news. Is that why you've been calling me, though?
Don't be silly. Of course not. I need you to move out of your and Sarah's room immediately after you get home.
What? Why?
Sarah deserves to be treated like a queen. She shouldn't be sharing rooms. She needs to have her own space and privacy before Richard completes the payment for the house. As soon as you get home, move to the second guest room.
Seriously, Mom? You want me to move out of our room because of a car and a house? The bed in that room is tiny. The room also needs lots of repairs.
Oh, sweetie. It's only going to be for a few days.
Gosh, Mom, you're unbelievable.
It's not my fault you chose to remain single and poor. If you're not moved to the second guest house by tomorrow morning, I will throw your things into the garage.
Where have you been? I haven't seen you all day. I'm heading over to Richard's.
Hey, sis.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just Mom being Mom.
Guess she's bragging about the engagement, right?
More like making me feel like I'm a nobody. I'm happy for you, sis. I just wish Mom could stop picking on me. Sometimes I really wish I could miraculously find myself in a different family.
Don't say that, Emily. You are in the perfect family.
Yeah.
Mum's really been bragging to everyone about Richard's gifts. But honestly, it's not as glamorous as she makes it sound.
I figured as much. What's really going on, Sarah? You can talk to me.
It's like, yeah, we have all this stuff, but it doesn't mean much when Richard's always busy. I feel so alone.
That's quite a lot to deal with.
And that's not all. Richard's been acting strange lately.
What do you mean?
He's been so distant, Emily. I tried to chat with him, and he just seemed uninterested. He even scolded me for bothering him.
That doesn't sound like the perfect Richard Mum has been painting. Are you sure you want to go ahead with this engagement?
I don't know, Emily. It's been like this for a while now. I feel so lonely despite all the luxuries.
Sis, maybe it's time to reconsider this whole thing. Life's too short to be with someone who doesn't value you.
I wish it were that easy, Emily. The wedding's in 2 months. What do I do?
Follow your heart. Choose your happiness. Stay where you are appreciated.
Easy for you to say, Emily. You have your secret special someone who treats you like a queen.
Shush! Mom must never find out.
I wish Richard was as kind as James. But I guess you can't have everything you want, yeah?
I'm sorry you're going through this, Sarah. You know you can talk to me anytime, right?
I'll pull through it. Thanks, Emily. You're the best sister ever.
Love you too, sis. And I won't be staying in our room anymore.
Why?
Well, Mom kind of kicked me out.
Wait, what?
Sometimes I really feel disappointed that I gave birth to a daughter as foolish as you. I wish you were exactly like Sarah.
Mom!
Don't mum me. I read your phone conversations with Sarah, and I'm not pleased. Why did you give her such terrible and gullible advice? Trying so hard to ruin her relationship, right?
Mom, I'm not trying to ruin anything. Sarah's the one who feels unloved in her relationship.
Nonsense. What do you even know about love or dating? Busy, rich men like Richard?
Mom, Sarah confided in me, okay? I was just trying to be there for her.
Besides, dating a preschool teacher, what do you know about love and success?
What? How did you know about that? Sarah didn't tell you, did she?
Of course she didn't. I have my way of finding out things. Thought you could hide your poor teacher boyfriend from your mother, right?
Mom, James is more than just his job. He's kind and loving. We're happy together.
Exactly what a poor, confused girl would say. Your sister is marrying a handsome, successful man. Can't you be like her for once?
You really should stop comparing me to Sarah.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Well, Emily, I'm going to Nicole's baby shower tomorrow, and you're no longer invited. You'd only embarrass me there.
What? I was really looking forward to that.
Well, if you can get a boyfriend that's half as rich as Richard before then you can come.
I already have a boyfriend.
Boyfriend? That thing is a piece of garbage that needs to be thrown away. My friends would ask about your relationship, and what a shame it would be if you said you were dating a preschool teacher. So, don't come.
Mom, you won't believe what I found today.
What could that be?
I found my chief bridesmaid gown in the trash, torn and burned.
Oops!
You did it, right? You tore and set it on fire, right?
That's the only way to save everyone from the embarrassment you would definitely cause.
What embarrassment? Don't you think you are really taking this too far? I am also your daughter.
You can't be the chief bridesmaid, Emily.
Huh? That's what this is all about?
How much have you contributed to the wedding so far? Nothing. That's right. You haven't contributed a dime too. Besides, I bought that gown with my money and it was quite expensive. Is that the problem here? I will talk to Richard. He will refund the money for the gown.
It's not about the money. I want to be beside my sister on her big day.
Oops, that's not going to happen, sweetie. Richard's younger sister will be the chief bridesmaid. She is dying to. She bought me some expensive pieces of jewelry, and that was enough to convince me that she is the right person to play the role. What a smart girl.
How could you? I'm your daughter.
Yes, the annoying one. This wedding is not a joke. I make the rules.
Mom, is it all about riches for you? You're willing to hurt your daughter just because someone bought jewelry for you?
Very expensive jewelry. Emily, if you're so pissed about not being the bridesmaid, you may as well not show up at the wedding. No one would even notice your absence.
Mom, it's not about the bridesmaid title. It's about family and love.
There she goes again, trying to sound like she is smart. Anyway, Richard has completed the payment for Sarah's house. We are moving in tomorrow.
We?
I mean, only Sarah and I. Were you thinking I would let you come with us?
I am not going to let you infect Sarah with your ill luck. I don't think Sarah would appreciate you moving in with her.
Unlike you, Sarah is my subservient daughter who does everything I say. She never talks back like you. Now, see where that landed her. She is about to become the wife of a millionaire, something you would never attain. Emily, what's taking you so long? The wedding is in a week. You should already be at Sarah's house helping with the wedding preparations.
Mom, it's been 2 weeks since we last spoke. You asked me not to come with you, remember?
Well, I had to make sure Sarah's relationship with her fiancé is secure. I know you'd do anything to ruin it.
Not this again.
Anyway, now that your sister's wedding is near, I need you to help with errands.
Fine, Mom. I'll come. But it's only for Sarah's sake.
That's my girl. And one more thing, dear.
What's that, Mom?
I hope you're not planning on doing something silly, like bringing that poor preschool teacher of yours to the wedding.
Gosh, Mom, you're so unbelievable.
Don't even think of it. See you at Sarah's place.
You won't believe what I just found out. My life is falling apart.
What, Sarah? Slow down. What are you talking about?
Richard. He's secretly a smuggler. The cops are onto him, Emily.
Oh my goodness. Richard? A smuggler? I can't believe it. This is so shocking. It's hard to even process this.
His wealth, everything he has. They are threatening to seize everything.
Threatened to be seized? This is a nightmare. I'm so sorry you are going through this.
We are finally sorting out the issues in our relationship. I can't believe he lied to me. Well, it's all over. I can't be with him anymore, Emily.
What are you saying, Sarah?
The wedding. It's canceled. I can't be with a criminal who could end up in jail anytime soon. He lied about his whole life. What else is a lie? His love for me? His promises?
I can't even imagine how you must be feeling right now. Discovering such a major deception is incredibly difficult. Right now, I need you to prioritize your own well-being and safety.
Emily, I can't believe I was such a fool. Mom didn't even help matters. She kept making me believe he was perfect for me. I feel so used and betrayed.
It's natural to question everything, but don't worry, I'm here to support you through this.
Emily, you finally got what you wanted, right?
Mom, what are you on about?
Oh, stop playing dumb. The wedding's off. You are happy now, right?
You really think this is what I wanted? It's high time you stopped making baseless accusations. Mom, it's not my fault that Sarah's fiancé got exposed for his illegal activities. Aren't you scared that your daughter almost married a criminal?
Scared? You cost me my good chance of being a rich mother. After all my years of sacrificing for you girls.
Me? This has nothing to do with me.
It has everything to do with you. You and that wretched boyfriend of yours.
Mom, this isn't about James or me. Sarah's mental health is at stake here.
I'm sure you did something. You'll do anything to ruin my happiness.
Your happiness, Mom? Isn't it Sarah's wedding we're talking about here?
How? You obviously pushed that cheap boyfriend of yours to find some dirt on Richard so that you can ruin your only sister's wedding.
That's a pretty big accusation, Mom.
You jealous ingrate. I'm sure you've been planning this all along. Now you've poisoned Sarah's mind against me.
Mom, please. Lay off on the accusations.
Why should I? I've been trying to convince Sarah that the wedding can still be held, but she won't listen to me. This is your doing.
Mom, I didn't turn Sarah against you. She's an adult and can make her own decisions.
I believe the wedding should not be canceled. There's still a way out.
A way out? There is none.
We can hire good lawyers who can prove her fiancé's innocence. Make it look like Richard was blackmailed or something.
Wait, you're suggesting we frame Richard as if he was blackmailed? That's absolutely shocking. I can't believe you'd even consider such a thing.
See, I heard they froze his credit account, but I know Richard has some money hidden somewhere. He can still get good lawyers, give them lots of money, and win the case. We can even find a lawyer who's ready to, do what lawyers do.
Which is...
Lie, of course.
Mom, are you serious? You want Sarah to get married to a criminal?
I want what's best for my daughter. We can't let her throw away everything just because of this misunderstanding.
Mom, there are some things more important than money and status. Sarah deserves to be with someone who truly loves and respects her, not a criminal like Richard.
I don't want her poor and unhappy like I am. She needs to be everything I am not. Right now, I need you to call and get her to change her mind.
I won't do that, Mom. I'm sure she doesn't want to spend the rest of her life with a criminal.
Don't lie, Emily. I know you've been filling her head with your lame ideas. She used to listen to me, but now...
Mom, it's not about me or you. Sarah's happiness is what matters most. If she's made this choice, it's because she believes it's the right one for her.
She doesn't know what she's doing and she won't listen to me anymore. I won't forgive you for turning my daughter against me.
Mom, you don't care about Sarah. All you care about is the car and the house Richard got her.
Well, come to think of it, it's a good thing we still have the car and the house.
Mom, you're unbelievable.
Well, you've won, Emily. You've stolen Sarah away from me. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Mom, I never wanted to come between you and Sarah. I hope one day you can understand that.
I've had enough with your scheming, Emily. My mind is made up. No daughter of mine should behave like you.
Really, Mom? Okay.
I'm disowning you.
What? Disowning me? I can't believe you would say that. This is incredibly hurtful. I never thought you would do this to me.
I will. Over and over again. By the way, our rent expired and I am not renewing. I am moving elsewhere. I am sure you don't care about the new location, so there is no need to tell you. Have a great life.
That sounds like a goodbye. So, goodbye. I don't need you. Sarah is more than enough.
Emily, where are you? Everything is falling apart.
Oh, now you want to talk to me? After disowning me? I want nothing to do with you.
Emily, now's really not the time. It's over. Everything is gone.
What do you mean?
The cops came over 2 days ago and confiscated the car and the house. They said it was gotten through fraudulent means. I was thrown out of the house like a beggar.
Oops.
I haven't seen Sarah since then. Where is she?
Sarah is with me now, Mom.
Where are you both? I've been in a shelter for the past 3 days. I'm out of cash and I'm hungry.
Sarah believes you'll sort yourself out, Mom.
What does that mean? Let me talk to your sister. She's not replying to my texts or picking my calls.
She doesn't want to.
Stop fooling around, Emily. Let me speak with your sister.
She knows you don't care about her, and that you treat her badly now that she doesn't have a rich fiancé.
What do you mean you're leaving? Well, you don't really care about me, so you don't know what I have been up to. And what have you been up to? Hurry, tell me now.
I've had enough of how you treat us, Mom. Also, there is something you need to know. I'm leaving the country. You remember when James was a preschool teacher, right? Well, he had this incredible idea for an educational app that could change how kids learn. He shared his dream with me, and I supported him.
And?
We spent countless late nights developing it, pouring our heart and soul into the project. We believed in it so much that we even used our savings to hire developers who shared our vision.
Millions? That's a lot.
And the app took off. Parents and teachers loved it. It started with a few thousand downloads, but now millions of people all over are using it. Yes, the app caught the attention of investors. They saw its potential and they poured funds into the startup. With their support, James is making the app accessible to kids all around the world. He is no longer a preschool teacher, Mom. He's now the CEO of a big educational startup. And now we're taking our mission to the US to make an even bigger impact.
Oh, Emily, I had no idea. I've been so focused on Sarah, I didn't take the time to understand what was happening in your life.
Are you admitting you are wrong? This is new.
Well, Emily, I must say, James certainly sounds impressive, but
But what?
you know, if you and James were to stay, we could help expand his business here. We have connections, you know?
We?
Yes, by we, I mean me, of course. I still have my connections. And who needs Sarah anyway? Her rich fiancé turned out to be a smuggler, for heaven's sake.
Oh my gosh, Mom.
It's true. James has proven to be far more reliable and wealthier than Richard ever would be. That fool got his entire wealth confiscated. Emily, darling, I'm your mother. I know what's best for you. Tell me where you are. Let me come get you. We can smooth things over.
So, Sarah no longer matters to you? Gosh, Mom, you are despicable. Anyway, James and I are leaving next week.
So fast?
Yes. Oh, and Sarah will be joining us soon. We are going to employ her.
What? You two are abandoning me here?
Yes, Mom. We have our own plans, and we don't need your approval or disapproval.
Please, Emily, don't go. We can work this out.
Mom, you don't get it. You've always favored Sarah, treating her like a golden child. You made me feel like I was second rate. You mocked my choices, belittled my relationship with James, and now you're upset because we're leaving? You're selfish, Mom. You only cared about your image and wealth. You didn't care if we were happy or not. Sarah and I deserve better, and we're going to take our own happiness away from your toxicity.
If you leave me, you'll be abandoning your own family. I'll be heartbroken if you go.
Wish you had thought of that earlier.
Emily, if you stay, I promise things will change. I'll be better. Just give me a chance.
It's too late now, Mom. You already disowned me, and I've moved on. Goodbye. Life has a funny way of teaching us lessons we never saw coming. After everything that happened, Sarah and I made a choice. We chose each other and the happiness we deserved. Mom, well, she's still trying to figure things out, working as a house sitter now. I know people say time heals wounds, and maybe someday I'll find it in my heart to forgive her. But for now, I need this time to heal, to mend the scars of a past where I felt invisible. Oh, and something beautiful happened. James proposed. I'm getting married. And Mom, well, she won't be there. Sometimes you have to let go of the people who hurt you, even if they're family. Because in the end, it's about finding your own happiness, your own path, and the people who truly love and support you on that journey.